Good morning, everyone. Here is the Sanibel Island Police Blotter, dated December 20th, 2022. On December 13th, a vehicle failed to stop at checkpoint number 1. A traffic stop was attempted on the vehicle, which continued to checkpoint number 3, where it was eventually stopped. The male driver displayed obvious signs of impairment and refused to exit the vehicle. The suspect was physically removed from the vehicle while refusing to comply with commands. He was arrested for DUI, reckless driving, flee and elude with lights and sirens, driving while license was knowingly suspended, and obstruction without violence. The suspect is a Fort Myers resident. His bond is set at $750 and he is currently in custody. On December 13th, a traffic stop was initiated for speeding. After investigation, the suspect was arrested for DUI and possession of a controlled substance without prescription. The suspect is a Sanibel resident. He was released on a $5,000 bond. Other police enforcement actions for the week. On December 15th, officers responded to a 911 medical call in reference to a male bit by an alligator. The victim was treated by Lee County EMS and transported to the hospital. State FWC alligator trappers responded for capture and removal of the alligator. On December 19th, 2 males were observed picking through bagged items in front of a business that was not their job site. The hurricane pass was confiscated due to misuse, and they were escorted off the island without incident. Multiple violations of the city ordinance citations were issued for dewatering of a pool and illegal dumping. Residential and contractor hurricane passes continue to be confiscated due to misuse. Going back to that, citations were issued for the dewatering of a pool. I'm going to mention this in another video, but in case you weren't aware, the city does have an ordinance where you are allowed to empty the water out of your pool, but you have to empty it slowly, so it only affects your yard. You're not allowed to have the water go into your neighbor's yard, and you're not allowed to drain the water in the sewer system. This is not a new rule. This has been around for a long time, but people are in a hurry to empty out their pool, and it's affecting their neighbors, and that's just not allowed and not very nice. Anyway, I'll mention that later. Enforcement operation statistics for the week of December 13th, 2022 through December 19th, 2022. There was 1 alarm call for business and residential. There were 16 911 non-emergency calls. There were 0 traffic crashes. There was 43 traffic stops. There was 1,015 residential area checks. There was 236 business area checks. There was 18 field interviews, and there was a total of 1,639 CAD calls. Important reminders: all beaches, beach parking, and the Lighthouse Fishing Pier are currently closed. Anyone found in these areas may be subject to trespassing charges. And then I mentioned earlier about that they want to remind everyone, do not dewater your pool directly into a water body, into the city's stormwater system, or onto anyone's third party's property without their consent, and you will get a fine if you are caught. Thanks for listening.